What's good everyone, OJ over here, and welcome to another video. Today, we've got some fantastic information for you guys, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And we're starting off with the Media Create sales charts for August 6th, 2018 through August 12th, 2018. Once again, the Nintendo Switch, Nintendo games kind of dominate the sales charts, but we do have some new entries into the mix here, and Okami HD actually did better than I thought it would debuting on the Nintendo Switch. So let's go ahead and get into the topics here. So the PlayStation 4 re-release of Yakuza 3 sold 26,047 retail copies during its opening week in Japan. The latest Media Create sales figures have revealed. And for those who do not know, the Media Create sales charts only focus, or pretty much is only, Japan retail sales. Now, we don't get like digital sales from them or online Amazon. It's pretty much just retail sales. So just keep that in mind when we go over the numbers here. So also new this week was Fire Pro Wrestling World for the PlayStation 4, which launched at 20,218 retail sales. Bullet Girls Fantasia, which launched at 14,396 sales on PlayStation 4 and 6,441 sales on the PS Vita, and the Nintendo Switch version of Okami HD launched at 14,089 units in sales. Layton's Mystery Journey, Cottrell and the Millionaires also launched in Japan this past week to 9,704 units in sales. Jake Hunter Detective Story Prism of Eyes also released this week for the PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch, but did not make the top 20, so that's unfortunate for that game here. Now, for comparison purposes, shoutouts to Gamatsu for this one here, the Nintendo 3DS version of Layton's Mystery Journey, Cottrell and the Millionaires Conspiracy launched in July 2017 at 70,867 retail sales, and the PlayStation 4 version of Okami HD launched in December 2017 at 16,536 units in sales. Now, on the hardware side, this is where Nintendo kind of cleaned up when it comes to it. Another strong performance with 50,143 units in sales, while the PlayStation 4 family of systems had a little bit of a bump from this week compared to last week at 22,026 units in sales, while the Nintendo 3DS put up a respectable 10,910 units in sales, essentially being at this point just there. Like, there's not a ton of new games coming out for it. There's still some stuff here and there, but it's just there, and it still continues to sell 7,000, 8,000, 10,000, even up to 15,000 units a week sometimes when a bigger game came out like Etrian Odyssey X. So this is really interesting to see all the different sales here, guys. I'll have a post up of the top 20 for you guys. It's a lot of the usual suspects with the new games that we talked about. You have The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Odyssey, Octopath Traveler still in the top 15, Mario Tennis Aces is doing well, and of course the eternal, forever Splatoon 2. That is like Japan's, I don't know, like Grand Theft Auto or whatever, a game that pretty much just always charts in the top 5 or in the top 10 no matter what. I don't think Splatoon has even left the top 5 since release. It's just absolutely insane how well Splatoon 2 is doing, and it's probably going to be the best selling game for the generation in Japan. If we're looking at the sales for this week, it actually sold over 21,000 units, not even including digital, which it is in the top 20 as well, or top 30 at least in Japan and worldwide sales. So it's just absolutely phenomenal. What do you guys think about all the different sales charts here, from the new games that came out to Nintendo Switch kind of dominating with another 50,000 unit plus performance? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving into the next topic here, we have some more hype news on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country. Nintendo of America has officially detailed Lora, who is Jin's driver. Now, they've been friends since they were children, okay, guys? So this is a story that goes all the way back. So their bond is very close. Now, because of the devastation of the Aegis War, Lora makes her living as a mercenary. So I'm not sure if she wanted to be one, but she makes her living as a mercenary. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country launches this September. We are getting there. We're pretty much about a month away from its launch, and I do want to make some corrections, I think, because this is just absolutely insane how back and forth this is going. Now, we heard that there is going to be a physical copy, or at least a boxed copy of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna, the Golden Country, right? At least that's what I thought. But then people were saying, no, it's just a download code inside of a box for the expansion pass and the actual expansion of Torna, the Golden Country. But then again, I had somebody reach out to me and say, no, you actually get a physical cartridge. So I'm gonna go with that for right now, guys, okay? You can buy a physical cartridge of this game, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country. So we're just gonna go with that for right now at this point. Now, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but I've had so many different reports here, and it seems like it just changes every single day. But either way, that doesn't matter. We're talking about Lora, we're talking about Jin, we're talking about Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country, and what players can expect. And if you haven't seen my last video, I'll do just a little bit of a brief recap of what they're going to be doing in this game when it comes to the combat flow. One of the major annoyances with Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for a lot of people was the core crystal system, to where anytime that you wanted to get like a new blade, and hopefully a rare blade, there would be all these different weird stipulations when it comes to it, and percentages, and the chances of you getting one were just really bad. They're just really bad, and you get so many common blades, and end up just being kind of a grind trying to get all the different blades in the game, and trying to just switch out and fill out your team. Well, in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country, they actually just take all that out. You have set drivers, you have set blades, and you can't really switch and interchange them at all, and they just really focus on the story and the combat and what you can do in that game. And I actually like that, because I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 the other day, and of course I still need to collect all the blades, and I was like, man, I gotta go through all of this. So I'm kind of really looking forward to just playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country, and just how I can just focus on just the game and the battle system, not have to worry about collecting core crystals and all of that. And I think that going forward, if Nintendo ever makes another Xenoblade Chronicles game, I doubt the whole core crystal system will make it back in there. And if it does make it back in for a Xenoblade Chronicles 3 or something like that, I think it'll be like you get like a rare blade after you complete like a big quest or certain parts in the story, or maybe you do this secret hidden side quest and you get like a rare blade, or you get like a rare core crystal or a legendary one. I think that's probably a better way to do it, so it's more rewarding than just chance that you get something. So what do you guys think about all this when it comes to Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country? Lora being detailed here, these shots of her, I think it just looks awesome. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving into the final topic here, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate will be getting a demo. So shout outs there to Capcom for this one. So Capcom will release a brand spanking new demo for Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate via the Nintendo eShop on August 16th, the company has announced. Now the demo will feature 3 monsters to hunt: Great Macau, Baroth, and Valstrax, and I probably said those names wrong. Terribly sorry to all the monster hunters out there. It also includes multiplayer, allowing players to hunt with friends. So that's really cool that you actually get a demo that you can play with your friends to try it out, because the big hook of Monster Hunter is playing with your friends. And there are so many people that are on the fence with Monster Hunter, and everyone always says it's better with friends. Well, if you release a demo and you can't play the main hook of the game outside of course, just hunting and all of that, and I feel that people would be turned away from it. But if you can play with your friends right there and actually get what's going on, maybe that'll entice you to buy the game when it does come out. So I love the fact that they're putting in the demo in there and you can play with your friends. It's not just an offline demo, because the main hook with Monster Hunter is playing online with your friends. Now, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate is due out for the Nintendo Switch on August 28th in North America and Europe. You can check out more information about the game, links in the description below. And I'm not going to sit here and say I'm super excited for Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, because I did play the original Monster Hunter Double Cross, the Japanese version of the game. However, there is one big caveat there, is that I played it offline. I did not play it with friends. Now, when Monster Hunter came out back on the 3DS, I had nobody to play the game with, and my network in terms of social networking and what I have at this point was not where it was. So I didn't really have anybody to play it with, and I think that's kind of shaped my experience with Monster Hunter, is always playing by myself and not playing with friends. I think I've played the game one time, which was Monster Hunter, I think Ultimate, or Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, the game on the Wii U. I played that with friends one time, and that was it. And all they did was like hit me up into the air, and I wouldn't even call them friends, I guess, right? So it was not a great experience for me. But with this demo, I'm definitely gonna try it out. Maybe I need to link up with some of you guys out there, some other YouTube content creators, and play the game, record a video, do something like that. But this is cool. I like the fact that they're putting that in there. I think it's a great idea for the game, and I think people are starting to get more and more hyped for Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Even though it's not Monster Hunter World, even though it's not a brand new Monster Hunter game, it's still Monster Hunter. It still has the most monsters in the history history of the franchise, still has a lot of advanced gameplay and mechanics from what Monster Hunter dudes are telling me, so I'm looking forward to seeing how people play this one on the Nintendo Switch. So what do you guys think about all the different topics that we discussed here today? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. It really helps to spread the content of PlayerEssence across the internet in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube Live gaming pages and consider supporting PlayerEssence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes via YouTube membership. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you Ninja for the next video. Peace.